morning, and today we're gonna be doing another exercise. So last time what we did was this one right here. So today what we're gonna be doing is this one. So this one is quite simple, and you guys don't need to overcomplicate this thing. All you need to do is just put a circle. The first thing we need to do is put a random circle somewhere, and then we have to create this reference line right here. And then what we're gonna do next is we're gonna offset this reference line into 50 so that then we can get or we will know where we can put or add the next circle, the placement of the next circle. And so yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. Okay, never mind this one. Okay, so first off, you have so I'm guessing or I'm assuming that you guys already know the basics of AutoCAD, so I'm probably not gonna go through that. But if you guys do not know the basics of AutoCAD, you guys can check out my other videos. I have other videos on my channel explaining every single thing around here, and it's gonna let you go through everything and help you. So yeah, first off, circle. You gotta make the circle first. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna create this right here, like what I just said earlier. Circle radius 5. There, it's very small. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna create the other circle right here. So radius 12 circle. F3. Make sure your center is open. Sometimes you need to, no, it's too small. Radius 12, right there. Oh, we forgot the reference line. Change it to center line so we can differentiate what is the project and what is not the project, what is not part of this project. Okay, so offset 50. This will help us determine where the next position of our circle is. So right there. Then we're gonna have to create another line going down that intersects right here. And this intersecting line right here, it will be the next circle, the placement of our next circle. So that's circle radius 20 and 25. 20 and 25. So I forgot, you guys have to switch this thing because this is part of the project. Okay, okay. Now we have everything established right here. We can then go on to make all of these other things. So next is we have to go down by 40. Okay, to determine the other circles, we have to offset this line right here by 40 right here. So we can determine this circle right here. So we're gonna extend it over and then offset 40. Boom, boom. Set by 40. Extend this line. Extend that line. And then we need to offset again by 50. And then the intersection point is where we add circle. It's kind of hard. Okay, offset 50. So there we have it. Intersection point right here will be where we're gonna place the next circle. This circle is, what's the radius of the circle? This is radius 15. No, this is 40 right here going down. Okay, so radius 10. Okay, it was right here. Another lesson, guys. Don't just check out for one thing. You have to check out the entire reference. 10. Oh, don't forget to change that. And same thing. We can just hit copy, CO. You guys don't necessarily need to do all those things ever again. So just hit copy, hit middle point, boom. There we have it. Our radius 15 circle. Why is it switching? Copy, object, center point. Great. And there. Now it's starting to loop. Good. Next up, so we're gonna do radius 20 right here. This line right here, this little curve, is just a circle. So we're gonna use the circle tangent command, tangent command. Tangent right here, tangent right here, and then you enter the circle's radius, 20. It pops up circle right here. Then you trim the remaining circle right here so you get this curve. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm assuming you guys already know, so go on, radius 20. Boom. Why is it switching? I do not want to switch, sir. Alright, let's lock this for a while. Oh no. Figure it out. It's a circle, down 10 radius. Right here on tangent right here, radius 20. You know what I mean? Radius 20. And another one right here. See it right there. We're just gonna trim this things right here. There. And now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna create this line right here. So that what we're gonna do is just a simple line. Um, we have to tangent or what did you call it? Was it? Yeah, it's tangent. Yeah, tangent. Connect the dots. That's it. So line. So you guys can turn off the intersection points thing because if you don't turn off the intersection tool, then what happens is you can't tangent see it detects the intersection points. So you guys can turn that off for now and turn it on back later. So this, the endpoint also turn off endpoint, and there you go. Erased. Turn on ortho all the way tangent right. Do the same for the other side. Looks like I forgot to check this part. Okay. So line L tangent there. There you go. Oh no, wait. I'm sorry. Okay, so to make this part right here, all we have to do is simply create a line. So tangent right here, connect the dot. Other side, tangent right here, connect the dots, and that's probably right here. So we're gonna do that. So right here, tangent, do it to the other side, tangent. Now we have that. Now what we're gonna do is trim. Trim this. Uh, yeah, trim this. And then now what we're gonna do is do the same thing over here. How we can get this thing is tangent on the circle right here, tangent on the circle right here, connect the dots, and that's what you get. And then we're gonna have the tangent over here also, tangent over here, line command, connect, and we're gonna get so right here, and then right here, tangent right over here, and kaboom, trim command, trim all those little things out here. There you go. Now to finalize, we have to trim all the other things that's not necessary. So this one, that's not part of the project. So we have to trim those, we have to trim these. Yeah. And reminder guys, every time you're creating a drawing like this, always have to recheck the final look and make sure it's as accurate as it is and as similar it is to the reference somebody gave you. It's just one practice and one habit that you guys can always do. And to me, it looks pretty the same. Circle right here, the same. Circle right here, same. This one, the middle one, the same. So now what we can do is now we can add a color. So I'm assuming you guys know how to add colors. So basically, it's just hatch command. You go to hatch, and then you go to this part right here, and then this part right here, and then click gradient. You can also select solid if you guys want solid, but the reference is telling us it's gradient, so we gotta follow the reference, right? So we gotta go for gradient, and then blue. That's correct. Blue. No. What is this? Color is this, guys? Cyan. Oh, cyan. Isn't it cyan? Yeah, it's cyan. Cyan and yellow. Okay. I'm going for this one. Boop, 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 boop. Doesn't really matter if you can't get the gradient, as long as the color combination is correct. And that looks pretty good to me. And that's it. You guys can do this. See you guys in the next exercise.